up, guys? It's been a long time since I've done a video. I'm down, decided to need to get out. Testing out a new kayak that I got. It's an angler kayak. I'm out here on the Shenandoah River. Right now I'm just paddling around. I'm going to paddle downstream a bit and go to a couple good spots that I know of. It's pretty cold out. It's probably like 40 degrees, chilly, not too cold. But yeah, so the plan for the day is to just paddle around, test this thing out, do some fishing, and then find a spot, eat some lunch, and head back. You guys are probably wondering where I've been. I've been really busy with work and family. You know, we had all the holidays, the knife making. I've been real busy with that, but primarily work. I've been really busy. By the time I get home, I'm too exhausted to want to even do anything. So I just kind of hang out with the kids and the family. Or if I'm not doing that, I am in the garage making knives. I'm pretty backed up right now. So yeah, let me give you a view of what I'm seeing right now. The river we're on is the Shenandoah River. We're on the town is Millville, it's where I grew up at. We're on the lower part, there's a dam on this river. We're on the lower part of the dam. Different species of fish in here, anywhere from, I've seen a couple trout, very rare, but primarily smallmouth, largemouth, channel cat, of course carp. What else? Rock bass. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna get my fishing gear set up, see if I can't go catch some fish. Alright. I had to get my pole ready. I know, I should have had it ready before I came out here, but I didn't. But I floated past the spot where I wanted to throw in it. Some down trees. Like it might be a good spot. So anybody wondering, the kayak that I got is the Sun Dolphin Journey 10 SS Angler. It retails for, I think, I've seen them anywhere online from like, what was it, $2.99 to $3.99 on Amazon. I actually found this one for a pretty good deal. It was like almost $2.60, I think it was. It's not a bad deal at all. Let me get myself in position here and show you what I'm fishing. Turn you around. Alright guys, first cast. Current's pretty swift here, so I'm floating at a pretty good rate. There's a lot of down trees along this edge. There is a road right up on that bank right there, so you guys may see cars go by. And right across the road is a quarry where they mine stone. Oh, goodness gracious, when we're stuck in a tree already. Let's go get it. A little rough on the casting. little rusty, little rusty. Oh wow, yeah, she's hung up good. That would have never came out. Yep, that would have never came out. Let's see. Well, it's easier just to break the branch, but just trying to unwind it. So yeah, that didn't go too well, that cast. The bait I'm using is a power bait worm with a curly tail on it. It's half black, half neon green. The water's not too dark. I've always had luck with these types of baits, but I don't know, the water may still be too cold. Probably have to use some type of slow bait. I'm not an expert fisher, so I just do it for fun. So for lunch, I did bring some catfish nuggets that I'm going to fry up. Pretty excited about that, to be honest. I'm going to fry them up in some oil. So far, no luck on the fishing. I honestly really think the water's still a little too chilly. It's probably 35, 40 degrees maybe, not colder. So I'm going to throw out a couple more casts, and then I'm going to paddle up to this island up here. It's a pretty long paddle, and I'll probably turn you guys off for that paddle, because I'm going to try to get up there as quickly as possible. Kind of on a time limit today. Got a late Easter dinner to go to. So this was my chance to get out today, so I finally said, hey, I'm going to go out. Alright, we're going to call this. Maybe we'll do some fishing up at the island up here. Alright, see you guys when we get back up there. Alright, we're almost to the island. We're probably about 80, 90 yards away. The sun was trying to come out there for a second. I thought it was actually going to come out, and then I saw a bald eagle, which was pretty cool. I don't see too many of those around here, so I never used to. They're slowly coming back. I think last year I saw maybe 2 or 3. It might have been the same one that I just saw. But I'm paddling upstream, and my shoulders are hurting. You can tell I haven't paddled a kayak for a while. Almost there though. So yeah, that island straight ahead is where we're going. You might see a excuse me, you might see a bridge off to the left. It's a new bridge they just built. It connects to a bypass. It's a major highway now. So better access to what is it, Virginia? Yeah, Virginia. That right past that bridge is where the dam excuse me, where the dam is. what we're gonna do is, I'm not gonna take out right here on this tip that we're coming up to. I'm actually gonna stay close to the side of this island and paddle my way up along it. And there's another island. All right, so we're on the second island, paddled past the first one, which is the biggest. I'm sorry, we're on the third island. First one's the biggest, second one's really small, and then the third one is the medium-sized island. Kayak's right there behind me. So I'm gonna go scout the area, see if I can find a nice little place to set up for a bit, cook up some food, and just relax. My shoulders are burning. Definitely not used to paddling. I'm gonna try to find. It looks like a lot of people. Okay, yeah, people were over here. So there's power lines right here. They're over here cutting this up. So plenty of firewood. I mean, firewood galore over here. Some nice clearings back here. Looking for a spot where maybe I can sit down and kind of relax. Yeah, see right here, all of the bluebells, all this green are starting to come up. The first island, that entire island is coated in blue and purple flowers. It's pretty cool looking. Actually, I might try to get up here and do a camping trip. Before they all die off, just to show you guys how nice it is. So yeah, this is the stream we had to paddle across, and then there's one right over on the other side of that island. That's the smaller island right there. So, alright. I think I found the spot. I'm gonna go get my gear. Start collecting some wood. It's really wet out here. I'm not going to use the old fire steel today. Check this out. Sorry, I'm out of focus. Yeah, I'm not going to use the old ferro rod and fat wood. I'm going to try a little something different today. But check this out. It's a dead, I'm going to say carp. Judging by the eye sockets and the, I guess what is that, the cheekbone? It's hard to tell how long that's been here. I think there's a spot over here that I'm going to use. There's like a nice log that I can sit on. Not too wet. Spider webs. Cobwebs, spider webs. So yeah, I'm going to go forage around for some fire material because I am going to need some. Like I said, I'm going to try to do something different today. Stay tuned. So right here is where I'm going to do my fire. There's a nice log right here I can sit on, so I don't have to sit on the wet ground. Just going to clear out an area. And then I'm going to go find some dead grass. I know there's a ton of it up there. And get some dry sticks that are up off the ground to make my fire. Stay tuned. Alright, so to start the fire today, I have my ferro rod, just in case, but we're going to throw that to the side. So today what I'm going to use is I'm going to use some flint and char cloth that I have. I also have some dryer linen here. If this stuff is too wet, we'll use that with this. I'm going to use my knife to strike the flint and ignite the char cloth. I'm going to switch this camera off and come into this one to get a better look. Alright, so to do this, I'm going to be using a piece of flint and my knife. Now, you have to be really careful because you're going to have to hold the knife like this by the edge, or near the edge, and attempt to get a spark. With that, we're going to use char cloth. So you take the char cloth and stack it on top of the flint, and we're going to use the edge of the knife to try to strike down on it to get a spark to ignite the char cloth. Almost, there's a couple sparks. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Like I said, this wind is I'm gonna bury this in the bird's nest as far as we can. And there we go. Fire from that. We're going to be very careful not to let that go out. This, don't burn our char cloth or your face off. On a knife. So yeah, that's like my 5th time using that type of method. Really enjoy it. It's a lot different from using the fire steel. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get this fire. I'm gonna tend to this fire, put my knife away, and then gather up all my things so they don't burn. But I don't have to really go too far for firewood. Like I said, it's all right here. It's wet, but once I get this fire built up good enough, should be fine. So the fire's going. So one rule that you might want to, not rule, but one thing you might want to do, but that I didn't, is set your piece of flint after you get the flames going. Set it in a safe place, because I do believe I made the mistake of setting it under my fire. No worries though, I have plenty more at home. But yeah, if that is your only piece, and I mean obviously if you're in a survival situation, you may want to set it somewhere safe. So yeah, in a hurry, a panic, because like I said, the stuff's wet. I kind of like moved around a little too fast and just carelessly placed it on the ground. So, lesson learned. I'm gonna build this fire up some, wait till I get a nice bed of coals, and then get my food, start cooking up my food. Alright, so to cook we have some oil, some catfish, use paper to lay down this because I don't know if there's been anything wrapping all over that or not. And some breading. So I'm going to go ahead and take the catfish, put it in the breading. I'm not going to be able to put all of this in there at once. Some of these pieces are really big, so I'm going to cut them up. But yeah. Love some catfish. Coat both sides. So yeah, set that there. This is a Cajun seasoning bread mixture. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about this. Now I'm not gonna need all this breading for this catfish, but it's a pretty big piece. Alright, I think that ought to do for right now. Oh, there's another piece hiding in there. Make sure there's no more. Nope. Throw the lid back on. And I'm actually going to be using my old cup to deep fry. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe we'll use. Let's see. Do we want to use this? Actually, we're going to use a Stanley pot. It's a little bit deeper, probably a little less splash. Alright, I think we're going to drop the first piece in, see how it goes. Oh yeah. Go back over to the heat because that fish is going to cool it off. I'll bring you guys in so you can see this. Oh yeah. Good old fried catfish. Now let's see how this stuff, how it is. Look at that. Oh man. Look at that. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit more. I like to get a little bit more golden brown. Alright, I think the first pieces are ready to come out. Oh yeah, look at that, man. Oh man. Look at that. I'll let this cool off over here on this paper, let some of the oil drain off of it. Oh man. I cannot wait to dive into this. Get some more pieces in there. Stuff looks delicious. Can't wait to eat that. I need to get some more wood under this fire to get this these other pieces going. But yeah, I can't wait to dive into that. Well, lunch is done. Just about time to pack up and head on out of here. I was just loading my kayak up and it seems that my fishing pole is missing. I think what happened is I got snagged on some branches upstream, so I'm going to have to paddle back up and hopefully I can find it. It'd be a shame if I couldn't. You can tell I've been out of the game for a while. Couple careless mistakes, lost my flint. Now I think I may have lost the fishing pole, but oh well. A bad day in the bush is better than a good day at work. So yeah, I'm going to finish packing all this up, pack this camera up. I'm going to switch to my little one that I have. So I'm going to put on my camera during my dry bag. So no luck yet on finding the fishing pole. I thought it may have been right up here where I backed into this tree. I'm trying to situate my kayak. I don't see it anywhere. I would assume that the hook would be standing out, but it's not the case. I'll keep looking for it. So, I went under every tree that I went under and every tree that I came close to while paddling up here. It still did not find a fishing pole. Maybe I got it on video when it fell out. I'm not sure. It'd be pretty cool to know actually where it went. I don't know. I'm getting ready to go into the last couple sets of low trees here. Hoping maybe it got snagged on one of these by the hook or something. Or it could have just very well been knocked out. Been knocked out and then drug out of the, not knocked out, but like it grabbed one of the eyes of the pole, and I don't see it here, and just pulled it out and it fell into the river. That would be very unfortunate. I just got that fishing pole. I mean, granted, it wasn't the most expensive pole in the world. It's just a cheapo pole from Walmart. But still, it's not the point. The point is, I want my fishing pole back. If I don't find it, I guess it'll just be a mystery. Mystery of the missing fishing pole. It's so quiet out here. Besides the background noise of the quarry. I still don't see it. This is the last set of trees we're coming up under. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah, that's it. That's the last trees. Or nope, there's one more. Last hope. Last hope. There's the island. This is the bigger island behind me. Did I come close to that tree right there? All right, guys. I gave up on the old fishing pole search and rescue. I have no idea where that thing went. Like I said, it had to have snagged a tree. Should have been a little bit more careful when I was paddling up that island, but I was so concentrated on paddling because the water's pretty swift getting to where I want it to be. It's hard to tell where it could have fallen out. But lesson learned. Like I said, I'm just glad it wasn't one of my expensive poles. It was a cheapo Walmart pole. I think it was like 12 bucks, so not too upset about it. Right here, I'm paddling through some swift water, trying to keep the kayak straight to get closer to the bank. Over here, it's wanting to push my tail around. So, all right, here we are. Now I can slow down a little bit. Just go with the current. Let's fix this here. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. It's been a while since I've gotten to get out into the outdoors. Felt really good to get out today. You know, besides the two little mishaps, lost my flint, lost my fishing pole, but whatever. Lesson learned. Appreciate you guys watching, and appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Definitely going to be getting more videos out for you. Definitely. Like I said, I'm going to make time. I'm going to have to start managing my time a little bit better. So, alright guys, I'm going to pull the canoe or the kayak in, load her up, and head on home. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You can hit the little bell button so you can get notifications of my newer videos when I release them. And if you are subscribed, I appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys' support. You guys stay safe out there. I'll see you on the next video.